How y'all doing today? We here on another episode of Fatty with Friends. I got a special guest today.
What's up?
My dog. I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
It's Royaltee. You know what it is.
How you doing?
I'm cool.
That's good. I just want to let you know I'm proud of you. You know, you've been doing your thing as a mother, and I want to let the audience know, like, our friendship goes back probably 30. I probably met you around 13, 14. And I think you probably was like one of my like first real best friends in a way.
No, for real.
Never called you best friend, I called you G.
Right, because we're going to keep the gangster around us.
Sure. She was a troublemaker. She
Don't start that.
I used to skip school and with my partner and always bump into her and another person or some other people. And we just get to lighten it up, you know, hanging out, just doing what kids do.
This not where this was supposed to go.
It's not. I'm just trying to get a little background.
Nah, for real.
But let's start with that. You as a mother, like, how's motherhood been going for you?
Motherhood is amazing, for real. I will say the beginning of my journey was a little bit rough. But all in all, that little boy give me a run for my money. That's Richie Rich. But he keep me motivated. Like, he really make everything worth it. Like, and it was crazy. Is like before I ever even had him, I already knew. Yeah. Whenever I had my child, it was gonna be a boy. I already knew his name, and I already knew he was gonna run my whole little world. Like, so it's definitely worth it.
Would you say he your mini you for real?
Oh yeah, he times 10.
When you thought you couldn't stand people and you realized this little one is your exact copy, just a boy version that you probably was supposed to be, is crazy.
Literally, because I for sure was not saying nigga.
Yeah, so y'all.
Yeah, because anything I be thinking I was finna, you know, he already said it. I'm like,
So tell me this, you said this morning y'all had a game. What do you do? What do you play?
He was playing baseball this morning.
Okay. What position do you play?
He's catcher.
Catcher.
Yep,
that's a hard position to play. You got to really be on it. People are
he
still
made
in
2
bases.
catches yesterday and today. That little boy be going crazy.
So wait, how old was you when you had him?
23.
23. Was you scared, like, when you found out you was like, damn, I'm gonna have him? And no. What was
I just knew that I was gonna beat my little generational curse. Like,
generational curse. Why you say that? What that mean?
To me, my generational curse was, well, for one, it was like raising a child by yourself and having a child in your teens, like your early years. You know what I mean? My grandmother had my mama when she was like 17, 18, maybe 19 at max. And then my mom had my sister when she was like 18. My dad's mom had my dad when she was like 14. So, you know, in your family, when that's like the thing, it's like, oh, no.
Was it something you like, I want to do this at the time? Or just like, damn, I got to do this? Because you at that age where you could be like, man, it's so much I want to do, but you know what?
But CG, like you said, we was already out of school living.
We already done experienced so much.
Yeah, so I was already like, I was ready at 18, 19, but I'm like, I got to get past the little, you know? Yeah. So, I was ready for my son.
How'd you look at it, though?
What do you mean?
Like, did you feel like you had it all together? Like, I could be a mother, it's going to be, I got it? Or was it like, this a new experience that could be scary?
All of that.
Or did you get to a place where when he actually was here that you was like, this is scary?
I don't feel like nothing about it was really scary. I'm not really a person of fear. For some reason, like, fear drives me. I'm like, oh, you scared? Like, let's see what you
test
scared.
The waters,
yeah, like, that's just what it is. But it's like, I didn't even fear, like, nothing about being a mother. I just knew what motherhood was to other people. I already knew who I looked up to as a mother. You know what I mean?
So that's a good one right there. What is motherhood to you then?
Oh, motherhood is discipline, self-control. Of course, under discipline is self-control. But more so than anything, it's self-respect. self-preservation, because your child is everything. Like, no matter how you try to flip it or be like, you brought that little motherfucker into this world.
You made him, huh?
Yeah, you like that, man.
So
you better make
you be more mad at yourself at certain things than anything, huh? Like, he got that from me.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's my fault.
And it'd be like, I can't even be mad. Like, that's me. Like, ooh. And I be trying not to laugh, too, because it be like some shit.
You be trying to be serious?
Hella serious, and he just too funny, because he really needs to be like, you lying right now.
No, I think it's cool, though, because, like, when we was younger, I would have never seen you just take on the role of being a parent. I just felt like you was just, I'm just going to be the boss lady. I'm finna run everything, run everybody, and look at you. You getting your son run you, huh?
Literally.
You be on his time, huh?
Literally.
So last time I seen you, we did a photo shoot, right? When you came over here.
Lit.
We talked about something as far as your surgery goes. What did you get a surgery for again?
So I have this special disease called FSHD, and it's basically like a part of your genes is toxic. Yeah, it's in my genes. Anyway, like,
toxic. For
but
sure.
It's like, shut up. But it's like a part of your gene that's so toxic that it basically recreates and it's eating all the good genes. So basically what that does for me, what it looks like on the outside, is it causes progressive weakness in your upper extremities, and it causes internal weakness. So like my lungs, my memory, like, my brain and shit, my eyes, and then like supposedly the lower parts too. And then it make this little thing in your belly button, like when you laugh, and make it go up like a zipper. I also do stuff to my face too. Like a side of my face has weakness, so it look like when I'm talking, like a part of my lip go to the side or something like that. But other than that, I feel like I'm handling it cool compared to what I've seen online, what other people look like and shit like that. But basically, my surgery, I call it the angel disease, because it's like the weight of the world, basically gravity, is pulling it down. So that's what it started to do. It started to look like it was like wings. I took a photo shoot, shout out to Dre Photography, before I had my surgeries, and I'll share it with you so you can post it too if you want to. But it was like literally wings, like, and so they tried to put it into place. At first they did this weird surgery. It didn't really go too well. And then he tried to hide me under the medical, like, he didn't want to refer me out. He didn't want to do another surgery. He was like, we tried. And I'm like, I'm the type of person, at that point, I hadn't even had no genetic testing.
Wait, what was it supposed to correct, the surgery?
It was supposed to basically hold my shoulders in place.
Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't find out that I even had this disease until after I had my son.
Did you always feel like there was something going on?
Yeah, I knew from the start, because
like,
when I was
something
like,
ain't right.
Yeah, I was like in kindergarten on the monkey bars, and I'm like, did I just sink into my body? Like, it was weird. But I didn't see nothing physically that seemed different from other kids. Like, I didn't start, and I was hella active. I was doing Muay Thai. Like,
it's not life-threatening thing though, right? It's just
no, but it's like they don't have a long life expectancy. Yeah, but it's good. I'm not.
Shit, I appreciate you.
I started my shit early.
Shit,
I started my shit early.
That shit kind of scary to say that though. Like, damn.
But I don't feel like that goes for me.
Man.
I don't feel like that's my expectation. That's for them. That's for other motherfuckers.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
That's what they say. We on
because
God time.
I already proved that they basically like there's no cure, there's no nothing. Like once you lose that muscle mass, it's no getting it back. But I personally have seen hella progress. Like, and I feel like a lot of it is just like how you mentally think, how you preserve yourself, what you do in your life and stuff like that. So I feel like if you eat good, if you do what you know you're supposed to do, get your ass up, go to that gym, work your body, like everything is about a vibration. So if you think you're in love, you depressed, that's really, that's when you decline the most. You decline spiritually, emotionally, physically. So I feel like it manifested into my physical presence when I was,
The cold part about it is I feel like knowing you, just knowing your character, how you always been, they told you something, you was like,
yeah.
What that mean?
Yeah.
and they probably trying to give you some sympathy, and you like, I don't, you know, so I'm not a sympathy type nigga.
And I'm like, so what we finna do?
Yeah, what we gotta do so we can get it done and move forward. Like, your son never really get to see you sweat in general. It seemed like just knowing your character, I feel like you probably be big body, hard body with your son.
Is he supposed to see me sweat? Is he supposed to?
I don't think it's a problem. I feel like from our community, it's been a problem with us letting our vulnerable emotional side. And I think, especially where we from, a lot of the women take on a lot of women from our community take on a masculine role a lot.
That's right.
At the time, so they gotta any type of vulnerability be kind of like, okay, I don't need nobody to feel like I'm weak, but we look at weakness as.
But I don't really feel like that though.
You don't? So you'll cry in front of your son?
Hell yeah, he's seen me cry before.
Okay.
He for sure seen me cry before. But I feel like I really, like, you know how I am. I'm down here, just in that girl body.
You would think she got 2 and 1 hanging under the belt. For real.
And if I do, I'm a real fine Chinese bitch. Cause just like.
Now we ain't gonna take it there, but yeah, y'all get the point.
But I really just feel like, in my characteristics, I'm not the type of person to just even, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, when struggle come, like I said, I'm fear motivated. That's the type of shit that's gonna get the ball rolling for me. Like,
just another obstacle. You've been having obstacles.
And I like that. It's like, oh, okay, cool. You finna test me? Watch this stuff. You feel me? And that's when I really take off. But I also feel like if it's something that I'm really going through, I'm not finna just sit there and hide that shit. You know? It'd be hard for me to process emotions, but once they finally do come to surface, I'll be like, all right.
So we gonna talk about them obstacles. Like, I only know so much. I know, but I don't know. Like, what you think those obstacles that you dealt with when you was younger that helped prepare you to be this person you is now, to where it's like it's nothing. Like, what is some of the things that you felt like you had to deal with growing up that kind of was in the back of your head? Like, okay, I know.
My mom was okay. So first of all, before we my mom's schizophrenic, bipolar. My dad, I was conceived in prison. You feel me? My mom.
Which one?
I want to say San Quentin.
Okay, she's certified. You was born in it, huh? Not sworn in it.
But so at the end of the day, it was like they was high school sweethearts. So I came from real love. You feel me? I came from, you know what I mean? Like,
you was a love baby.
Yeah.
At least.
And I'm a 90s baby.
A lot of people can't say that, though.
Yeah, I'm a 90s baby. And I'm their second born. So, you feel me? In it to win it all the way. Like, she was holding me down. So at the end of the day, it's like, I grew up seeing a lot of genuine shit, but I also grew up in Lakeview. So I seen a lot of snake shit, too. So at the end of the day, it's like I lost a lot of friends early. I lost a lot of people I love hella early. You feel me? I was all through the city. I got family everywhere. There ain't nobody that's not, you feel me, somehow, some way connected to me. Like, you know?
I know, God. I would see you we would see each other everywhere.
Yeah. I'd be like, gee, where you going? You like, I'm gonna go here.
That's one thing.
Lord,
if you know, you know. Yeah. I don't gotta prove nothing. Everybody know. I'm all through that city.
Yeah, no,
it ain't one place I couldn't go or I didn't go in the city. Yeah. Just always on beat to my own drum for sure. But so you was born in San Quentin, you was a love baby. I don't know if I was a love baby. I can't call it. My mom had me kind of young, but
you don't ever know what she had going on, and it's not your business.
It is though, because I feel like the reason why I be having these conversations is because like your history. Yeah. If you learned your history. Yeah. You'll see all the patterns from all these different people.
These are facts.
And understand who you is and why you are the way you are.
Nah,
and then you'll be like, damn, a lot of the way I see things is not necessarily in my control unless I pull that telescope back and see the lineage of the causes and effects to really get a more mature. You got to analyze who you are, not just now, but you got to look at the causes and effects to really get an idea of what I can't repeat, what I shouldn't repeat, what is okay, how much should I care for, what changes do I want to see in this path, this life path.
Right, change the cycle.
What cycles I want to change, what new cycles I want to create, because that's a lot of it's character building.
For sure.
But I don't think a lot of us really we just look at our situation and say, damn, I'm fucked up. because we feeling it. We feeling fucked up. But then when you look back, you'll have more of a understanding that, yeah, but this person before you went through this person went through that.
Yeah,
this,
ancestors waited.
you need to look at where you at
like
and be
that.
appreciative it ain't
No, for sure.
where it was.
Right.
And what could you be doing and how could you look at it? Then you won't take stuff so personal, in my opinion.
No, for sure.
Because I always took things personal.
Yeah, I was gonna piggyback off that. Like, I feel like a lot of us, and then I'm gonna be just straight, because we keep it G around this motherfucker. I feel like a lot of us got a lot of self-pity, and it's like, not that we shouldn't. We did go through a lot, no matter what. Every generation up until now went through a lot, but at this point in our lives, in our generations, we not going through half the shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
We got more resources.
Come on.
We can educate
so that
ourselves so much.
Is not acceptable. Like, I just can't tolerate it, because at the end of the day, we all got the same 24 motherfucking hours. Sure. Whether you on GA, got a real job, social security, whatever the fuck you doing.
There's opportunity out there to be better.
Come on.
Every day.
Come on. Like, it's too much. And at the end of the day, it's like, for you to sit there and tell yourself you not worth that effort, you not worth that time, that's really crazy. Because we only got this one life. Who knows how many times we get to reincarnate, or whether we do or not.
It's a choice.
But at the end of the day, you get this one little vessel, you get this one little body, you better look in that mirror and motivate that. Like, it's really crazy, because so many people turn to all these different substances trying to get away from what's right there in the mirror. You
got to use that pain to your advantage.
No, for sure.
Use what you went through as an experience to get ahead, because I realize as I'm getting older, a lot of people just now dealing with some stuff that I had to deal with when I was a kid. Yeah. And because they're an adult and they was sheltered from experiencing certain things, they can't handle that pressure. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people can't handle that pressure. It drives you crazy.
At the end of the day, it's like, what you here for if you're not
built
for that pressure? And it's like, not even to be like on some shit like, oh, what you here for? Nah, like, what's your point? What's your purpose? Yeah. Even if you here to just get by.
Choose a purpose, though.
Thank you. Thank you. And when I say how you just gonna get by, do something with your time. Leave your legacy. Even if it's the simplest thing, it's something that you put your effort into. Yeah. It's something that you admire. You feel me? Take your time and put it into it. Like,
we definitely getting old.
We all hella crafty. No,
we getting old, G.
No, for sure.
It ain't about getting rich. It ain't about being the richest. It ain't about having the most flyest things. It's the legacy of how you gonna be remembered as far as what you mean to your people.
Facts.
And how much is they gonna remember when you go on and tell these stories about how you influence the people around you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real.
It ain't really for us to decide how people view us, but it is up to us to try to be true to who we are.
Yeah.
And that's why I'd probably need to have me a son or two. Or a daughter or something.
I've been told you that.
Yeah, but I can't, being at this big age, like, I can't just have a baby with anybody now. I waited this long. Like, if I was just gonna have a baby, I could have
recklessly.
I could have been did that. Should have been. Now it's like,
be meaningful.
If I have a baby now, they're gonna be like, and it ain't right.
Yeah.
Like, you knew better. Yeah, you know I did. You knew better.
But I chose what I chose. Even if you do, nigga, you stand on it.
Nah, for sure. But that's another thing, standing on it, taking accountability.
You gotta stand up. If you're not taking accountability.
So, what's your son into? He just a sports kid? That's
it? Sports kid.
No art? He not like his mom? He not into like the fashion? Or?
He love to get dressed, I'm not gonna lie. I be buying him all the flyest shit. So he love to mix some shit up.
He be asking for new shoes? For sure.
He definitely do. But he not really into Jordans. He do New Balances. He do all the little other Currys and LeBrons or whatever. You know what I mean? All the athletic shoes. And they be like, okay, that's good. It's not really.
Do you ever like expose him to the stuff you into as far as?
Yeah, for sure. Like,
because you had made some jeans. You know, I think you should still take that serious and explore it more.
Yeah.
You know, but that's cool. Like, why you ain't really been pushing it like that?
I knew you was gonna take it there.
That's your legacy, right? It's something you love doing. You be trying to keep it on the under.
Yeah. I just, cause I'm fighting this. That's like you said, we getting older, and I'm starting to try to really, cause I really dress like a little boy every day. You know what I mean? Me and my son, the same shit, same hoodie, same vape, same sign, everything. But it's like I can't keep dressing like that. if I want to, you know, like I need to really get into my feminine side. So that's when I start making the clothes and stuff. But then I be feeling like this generation and stuff, if I want to make it for other people, and that's where I'm at right now, do I want to do for other people or I just want to do it for me? And that's where right now I'm just like doing everything for me first as a rough draft. And as other people see it, they can ask and I'll be willing to, you know. But
From the clothing, right? We're going to go to this other topic. Why you ain't married?
Huh? The people who want to marry me is not really the people who want to marry.
But you know what they say though? It's like you gotta take in who like you. No, that's horrible. That's horrible, right? That's probably the worst game somebody could ever give you.
Don't that like me. I can't do it.
Don't do it.
It's like a walk to a flame.
Don't ever do it. That whole
like,
thing. When they be like, you supposed to just no.
But you know what? My Lola did say that too. She was like, love who loves you. Never leave the one you like for the one you love. Because the person you love will leave you for one they like.
I think the problem is people be going to love somebody instead of loving themselves.
Facts. This is very true.
Like,
very
I'm so
important.
chill of a person. Like, when it come to people, I be feeling bad when I be like, okay, I'm done with this person. Because I be like, they really not into themselves that much as I want them. How I'm supposed to be into you if I don't see you
into yourself. That's crazy.
Trying to be the best you could be.
Though. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why you think it's crazy, though?
Because females try to hide that.
What?
That they not into themselves, that they have low confidence or low self-esteem or insecure about certain things. It's like females always try to present themselves as, well, miss, I got it together.
Well, what's your...
That's my thing. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to lie. I always present myself as Lil Miss got it together.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, as soon as I really find out, I like this person. Oh, no, I'm going to tell you my flaws. Because I'm not going to get too close to you without you knowing what's really going on.
I was going to say...
But I wait a long time, too. I'm not going to lie, because I'm like, don't play with me.
You want to make sure this person is here for the road.
Yeah, because what the fuck I'm going to tell you my business for if you really finna play in my face? Like, on some real shit, don't nobody meet my son. I don't even let niggas in my house. None of that shit. None of that. I don't play like that. If you made it to my motherfucking house, it's because I seriously fucked with you. 9 times out of 10, 10 out of 10, you ain't never met my motherfucking son.
Right.
Like,
That's one thing, though, that I noticed for real is I done asked a few women, like, that I was, like, thinking about taking serious. Like, what is it you really trying to work on for yourself?
What is it that I'm trying to work on?
No, I'm saying, I'm not asking you, but that could be the next question, though. But I done asked women, like, man, how am I going to be here to serve you at the end of the day?
Right.
Because everybody got a purpose. Like, if we rocking, where's it going?
What we doing? Yeah.
You feel me? Like, where you trying to get to?
Yeah.
Because, like, when I deal with women, I'll be on that level. I'll be more of, what's your goals? What you doing? I'm not going to do it to work for you, but I'm going to be there to assist when you need me as a resource. You know what I'm saying? But I be in a lot of women that I've been meeting in the last few years. They don't know what they doing. They don't know what to do.
What
and they
you
kind of
mean
just
by that?
they just kind of floating in life. Just paying bills, no aspirations, they just think just getting money is just the all in be all. I just need some money.
Makes outfits,
don't know if they would have just saved their last few checks, they would have had some more money than they had in the last couple months. A lot of it ain't about getting money. It's about what you doing with yourself. Because
they're just trying to be sustainable at this
point. But a lot of the time it don't even be, if you ain't got no mission, you just gonna continue to burn the money. Like that's what I've been seeing as far as bad habits go with a lot of women is, I just need better money so I could live a certain way. And it's like, living a certain way, it's living a certain lifestyle. It's not about having more money. It's about managing where you trying to go.
Right.
Like,
while we're talking about that, I got a money tip, a little free game for everybody. When I first started having my own responsibilities, I'm not gonna lie, my mom, like I said, my mom was on dope. So it was hella shit going on where I had to make sure I had a little something put to the side. You know what I mean? And I feel like this.
You had to grow up and...
Yeah, because it's like, she ain't give me no fucking money. Like, they gonna give me what I want if I ask for it, but they ain't gonna...
Like the clothes,
the
essentials, the basic shit, you had to take care of yourself.
Still in there trying to figure out how I'm gonna get it.
You think that's a trauma too, though? Or you look
Definitely.
up as you older, like, I'm kind of glad
I mean, both.
Yeah.
But my little free game money tip that I started doing in like 11th, 12th grade. Every time I get a blue, or it wasn't even blues yet, every time I get $100 bill, I put it away.
No.
And I stack that, I put it in an envelope for real from the bank. Literally, stack it up until I get 500. Put it in another envelope.
I ain't gonna
Start
lie.
over. Then I start doing it as a band. After I start getting the band in each envelope, then I'm like, okay, now I could do something.
You better
now
than
I
me.
could. You feel me? But it was self-discipline. It was because I was going through some hard shit. So if it wasn't $100 bill, I'm spending it for sure. But every time I had $100 bill, I wasn't touching that motherfucker.
But you knew that if you ain't gonna take care of something
Yeah.
as a kid, though, we talking about as a kid.
No, for sure.
We're
That's
not
what
talking
I'm
about
saying.
18,
No.
19. We talking about 13,
No,
14.
and I graduated high school at 17.
Yeah.
So this was 11th grade.
Where'd you go? High school?
I went to Soda, and then
You went
I
to Soda?
graduated from Metro Arts and Tech.
Okay. Why'd you change? What you do?
I got expelled.
What you do?
I don't want to talk
Because
about
I used to
that.
see her. I used to see her at Soda too. Because I used to get suspended. Had to go over there because they had a little. They had a little school where you get suspended. You got to go over there.
in-school suspension.
In-school suspension.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing in-school suspension since I was in middle school. So there's a lot of people you see in there. But
No, for sure.
so she went to Soda, which is the old Magatir, which is Magatir was before our time for sure.
Way before.
But Soda had two schools. That was an art school, and then
Yeah, so they
What
kicked
was
me
the-
out
it
of
was-
Soda. I was
okay.
in Soda for visual arts, drawing and painting, sculpture. And then they transferred me to the academy. And then I only did like 6 months in the academy. They was trying to kick me out. Yeah, I was in school suspension every week. And then they just expelled me. And then they were supposed to kick me out of San Francisco Unified.
what you do? Who you beat up? Who you stab? Who you sell drugs to? What gangster shit did you do to get suspended? Because you did something.
It was a leading up to the, it wasn't just one offense. It was like several things that led up.
Like you just a menace to society.
It was a pyramid scheme. They caught me.
They caught you.
But they didn't
Caught
catch
you
me
doing what?
They didn't catch me red-handed doing shit. It was just like, we've been watching you. Like, everybody knows you. Like, we know what you're doing. It
Okay,
was like,
so-
what did I do? And they couldn't prove nothing.
Where did you go to middle school?
I went to Aptis.
Aptis, and then elementary.
Sheridan.
Sharon, what was your favorite experience when it comes to school? Was it elementary, middle, or was it high school? Where you feel like you did the most like character building?
Outside of school. Outside of school.
Outside of school?
Outside of school. For sure. No, I'm just like, I don't know. I really feel like Aptis, for real. Aptis was everything. I went to school with a lot of people. Yeah. I went to school with a lot of people. And being from Lakeview and having people from Sunnydale, it was just a thing. It was a time to be alive. So you just learned hella shit. You was in a mix.
Get to mingle.
Yeah, and then outside of school, I used to go to the point after school every day. So, and I used to go meet my aunties and so I don't know how I know everybody, but everybody know everybody. So,
Yeah.
just being in the mix of stuff.
So you went to Aptis for middle school, and you felt like Aptis is where you was able to really evolve as a person and really get to explore your own personality.
Well, now that you dive into that part, I feel like Aptis and Soda. Because by the time I got to Soda, I already knew who I was. But I didn't really get to express myself into a Soda.
What you feel like your dreams was when you was a kid?
Everything I'm doing now.
Everything you do now? Being a
beyond
mom,
it.
going to baseball games at 9, 7 in the morning. You always wanted to be a parent.
But also, I already did everything else that I wanted to do, too. You know what I mean? Because, we kind of manifest our little future and stuff. We kind of speak a lot of things into existence. We, like you said about the cycles, we repeat a lot of things, and we stop, and we realize what we're doing, and we.
You saying that you was 16 when your sister was born?
Not you saying my daughter, you tell it like
Your daughter and
basically, yeah. My firstborn. Yeah,
Your firstborn, your sister daughter.
Yeah.
So I was 16 when my sister was born.
Period.
Or 15, one or the other. And you kind of like took her in your own way.
I ain't had no shit.
I know what I'm saying, like being responsible for your sister. Like
I wasn't finna leave her there with the people.
Yeah, so
I used to swing the breath back into that baby. She'd be blue, having fucking febrile seizures. I ain't play about that girl. You think I'm finna leave her here with you?
Right. So even in like being there, it sounds like you always been happen to be like not have to, but you chose to be responsible for somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
So it was always kind of like only right for you to have a kid right after like.
Yeah. But not even right after. It was like I had to make sure my little sister was cool. I had to make sure my mama got back on her shit. You know what I mean? Even when she did get back on her shit, it was kind of like, I got 2 kids. You know what I mean? My mama and my sister. Like, really 3, because my other little sister, I was going all the way. You feel me? I don't play about mine. But it was just like, it was something mentally, emotionally that was already set in stone at an early age that was my job. My older sister didn't play. She, you feel me, was on me hella hard. But I was still who I was. You know what I mean? I got so much of my daddy DNA. It's like, okay.
How many kids your daddy got?
3. My mom got 3 too. They last 3 ones is just with different people.
So, you feel like you and your sister bond is more like mother-daughter or?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. What about your other sisters?
My other little sister kind of too, but not really. I feel like we just now starting to just, well, not really. We always been like on some sister shit, but it was like once I had my son, she started realizing, okay, you got your own responsibility.
You grown.
Yeah, and now you got your own, you been grown. Yeah. Like in her eyes, she always was like, I want to do this just like my sister, you know? And she'd tell me to this day, but it'd be like shit where it'd be like she's starting to see I'm doing this for my son. Like I'm really trying to do everything. You know what I mean? And then she like, oh yeah, no, I'm not going to ask my sister for that. So in a way, I feel like me having my son also made her grow up too. She was fresh out of high school. So she like, oh, okay, so this is what it looked like. You know what I mean? So then she started getting her own little independence and stuff too.
You cherish those sibling bonds though?
Absolutely. They everything. That over any and everything for sure.
I used to hate being the sibling when I was younger because I feel like I always had to look out for people. Enough. But that was my problem. I have hella siblings. Yeah. It's hella of them. Yeah. Step siblings. Oh, yeah. Just a lot of, to me, I felt like it was a lot of chaos. You just another number in the household. But now that I'm older, I really appreciate that I have siblings. Yeah. Because I see a different side of what that means when it comes to structure, resources, and support and being able to just see who they becoming and the choices they make.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, okay, this is a part of my lineage. Like, I can't wait to see what they kids come out to be and what that look like.
No, for sure.
I think I look back and I say, okay, all the friends that I had outside of my households, I never really cared. I care about them. I care about all my people, but it was never nothing like all of the siblings in my household. It was so many of us that the bond was like, okay, I don't need friends. I don't need nobody.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I got my own. Yeah. You feel me? But
that's what's up.
That's one thing.
That's what I really wanted growing up. Because I felt like my grandmother had hella foster kids and stuff when I was a baby. So I seen how many people was in her house, and that was just very comfortable for me. I don't feel like that dealing with this uncle. I'm finna go with this uncle. I'm finna with this one. I'm finna go with my cousins. I'm finna, you know what I mean? And it was just like, it was very comforting. But then being in the house with just one of your siblings, because it was like my older sister and my younger sister, all 3 of us wasn't in the house at the same time. By the time my youngest sister was born, my older sister was off to college. So it was like roles switched. Now she not the mom, now I'm the mama. You know what I mean? So it was kind of like, I feel like if we had more siblings and I wasn't the second oldest, you know what I mean? Like, then it just would have been more widespread. It would have been equal responsibility.
So you ain't always got to be the one to feel like I'm obligated. I think that's the obligation. It do take a lot as a kid. Like I'm obligated to look out, watch, make sure. But that's another thing I wanted to like get into. Like, was there any bonds that you look at back then that you be like, damn, I really missed that bond that really shaped who I am today? That it's like, damn.
Yeah. You say as a child? Childhood?
Yeah, childhood bonds with people that's like, damn, I miss. Like, is there some people that you wish rather they here or not here no more? Like,
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's forever pretty real. But I feel like I was already coming into adulthood when I started that friendship. And it's like I still be in a place where I be, you know, you feel like you grieving and then you feel like you over it, or not really over it, but it's like, I'm okay. You know, like I'm cool. I know this person is, you know, and it's like, I come to the point where I be like enjoying my life. I'm really on this little cool, you know, like 3-4 years, 5 years, I be straight. Then out of nowhere, it's like I have too much fun and I get to looking at my phone. I'm like, who you looking for? Why is you scrolling?
Something missing.
You starting a text message and don't see nothing. Don't even type nobody's name in the search bar because you already know what it is. Then it'd be like, I found myself being close to his family, and then it was like,
close to who family?
Pootie. It was my player partner.
Okay, so that's a bond you missed. You didn't never make that clear. That's why I'm like,
I said Poo.
Oh, you see it? Okay.
Forever
okay.
Pootie, bro. Yeah. But, yeah, forever my player partner for. I just feel like that friendship was all around a genuine bond. Like, we had our moment where we tried to be together, but it was like more so than anything. I respect you so much as a person, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm doing me. I know you go do you. Like, you know what I mean? And we'll just be real with each other. Like, this is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? I'll come and like, why the nigga just, I told you about that nigga, man. Like, you know? And it'd be hard to be like real with people because so many people want to create this facade, like
some narrative.
Yeah, and it was
instead
never
of letting
that.
somebody just learn who you is.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what people think of me, or what's what I think people think. So I'm gonna try and get them to
exactly. And throughout all the little relationships or friendships that I had with different people, it was just like that was the most genuine person I ever met. Like that nigga didn't want nothing from me. He'd give me gifts, anything, like just out of nowhere, like where you at? Like in the city, oh, come to the town real quick. I got something for you. Like, come to the town. You got something for me. I love you. Like, didn't you say you got a girl? Yeah, I got a girlfriend right now. So don't call me later because I'm with my bitch. But I know you wear boy clothes and shit. We wear the same shit, nigga. My leg, nigga. This for you. Like, really, my thug. Like,
so that's that thing where I'm like, and you look at the bond, you like, damn, I can never replace that bond. How do you teach your child how to like deal with it? Because I'll be like, maybe you still dealing with it. Maybe you not having to deal with it. Maybe you deal with it every so often as far as the grief, right? But it's like, I think that was always one of my big things is like with them. I ain't never had no conversation with my mom. Like, what you want done if something happened to you? Or what do I need to do? Like, I don't think a lot of us have like those conversations with our parents or with certain people, like what you want done. But I just recently had that conversation with my dad because he got a failing liver and he in the hospital right now. He in emergency right now.
Right.
So he been in there the last 3 weeks. He going through whatever he going through. And I just talked to him 2 days ago like, man, like what you want me to...
How you want this?
But he's so messed off. He just like, man, I don't even care. Like, bury me. He's a Niners fan. So he's like, bury me in all my Niners gear or something, or bury me in my Niners gear. And well, shit, if you don't make it in the next 24 hours, what you want me to tell your other 2 kids? Tell them they some jerk offs. Like,
I'm really,
But he's serious. Like, nah, fuck them. Tell them. I shouldn't have to. They should be calling me, asking me now if that's the case.
Real,
like,
they should be on that too.
Just tell them they some jerk offs. Like, but my dad, his situation, he battled with alcoholism, and he just went through a tough time these last 2 years, going through and really binging and whatever the case is. He pulled the plug on his dad for addiction stuff, and then about 3 years ago, 2 of my uncles probably died within 6-7 months, which was his siblings.
Yeah, that's hard.
And they OD'd on fentanyl. And then I got an auntie that's in like one of them homes for rehab, and she was lost for a little bit.
Yeah, that's hard.
And that thing where we was talking about a little earlier about pity, not trying to have like no pity on yourself, or if we be putting pity. I put pity on myself growing up because I learned to acknowledge what my situation was at a very young age.
Right.
Because I was able to talk to a therapist, psychiatrist, counselor very young and been able to articulate what was going on in my life, in my family, and seeing different things. I didn't need I didn't need the counselor to tell me what was going on.
Right.
You already understood.
It out.
Very young. So the other day I was like, damn, I'm not even sad that my dad is dying right now. I was more sad that this is my resource of people. Yeah. I don't have like...
Because you already been grieving him your whole life.
Yeah, I've been grieving him my whole life as far as not having... my dad was really ain't shit as a father. He cool ass person. Yeah. But he used to be like, yo, I'm gonna come get you.
You never should.
I'll be at the door. You feel me?
I think
they'll vouch for me. I'll be crying like, I just have an attitude the whole 2 weeks. I want my daddy. Crying. You feel me? But I always understood what he was going through. Yeah. You feel me?
Right.
And I think a lot of the time I was more like, damn, I ain't there to pick up. Because I done had my dad pissy drunk. Come on, Dad, let's go get in the shower. It's time for you to get in the shower. Take him to the shower. Put his beer bottles away, his alcohol bottles, like all of them. I understood. It wasn't, I was mad at him when I was going through those things. Like, damn, who was going to look out for my dad when I was young? And I think a lot of people probably was like, when they talked to my mom, like, oh yeah, I don't know what the conversations ever was. He had his dad not in his life like that, but he in and out, or he not really. It was never that I was mad that I didn't see my dad. I was sad that ain't nobody gonna look out for him. Right. Like I knew how to look out for him, even at a young age, 6, 7 years old. Yeah. You feel me? Like, damn, I ain't seen him. I know he got beer bottles of alcohol. My grandma and him gonna get in the fights. Yeah. I need to be able to hide all his bottles for him, so him and my grandma not getting into it, or it's little situations that it was like, damn, as a kid you dealt with these situations and this is your resource of people. But I was just talking to an auntie of mine, who not my biological auntie, but in a sense where a lot of my family that I consider family ain't even my biological family. Yeah. And I had to tell her, like, man, I just appreciate you because it's a bunch of people that I was able to be given through family relationships, get that family dynamic
from other people,
other people, and they accept me as they own. You feel what I'm saying? Like real life.
Because it always take a tribe, no matter who your tribe is. Sure. It definitely take a tribe. And no lie, like my mom and dad wasn't always screwed tight, but they definitely had a tribe. Both of my grandmothers like played a major role in my life. They were serious, you know. So I will say I'm very grateful for that. They ain't never hand nothing to me, you know what I mean? But that's what gave me that character. That's what gave me that fearlessness to be like, oh, you're not gonna give it to me, or you gonna make me chuck. Oh, okay. My grandma would give me $100 and be like, yep, it's your birthday, go figure out how you gonna get that outfit. And she done spoiled me all my life. I'm wearing Rockaware, Baby Fat, apple bottom, all kind of shit. $100.
Apple bottom back in the day, you was
like, what I'm supposed to do with $100? I can't go to Macy's like this. No, I for sure went to Macy's. I got my little shoes and took everything to fuck else.
No, for sure.
She asked me, how you get the rest? I said, you told me to figure it out. Like, and from there, never had to ask nobody else for nothing like that. After that, it was like, oh, I'm never gonna ask. Not even like it was something I was spiteful of, or like, you know, felt like she tried nothing. It was like, you taught me something.
For sure.
Like, even though you didn't know what the fuck you taught me, I taught myself how to figure it the fuck out.
You know, we be having those conversations where we be like, we don't know how to pat ourselves on the back, like you doing this fine. I've been recently understanding, like, I can't really get my head off of the anxiety that I'm failing all the time, but and I think a lot of that has to do with not having those resources that come from my own family, because I feel like the next person could tell you, good job, you doing your thing, but it's different when it comes from somebody you come from. You get what I'm saying? Like, let's just say you wasn't at the game,
No, for sure, and that's why I go, because I didn't get that either.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't get that either. Even though I did have like a tribe, I still didn't get that.
Because it's like that same thing we was talking about when it comes to the lineage and the legacy. It's like y'all don't see the hard work that I'm putting in for the legacy. Do it matter?
Yeah.
Is this what I'm supposed to be doing?
Facts.
So I think my issue right now in my life is more like, how do you stay grounded with no grounds to stand on?
You create your
I'm
own.
just over here making a life raft off of just trying. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't know if what I'm doing is right. But because of that, I live in that anxiety of, I don't know if I'm successful or not.
Yeah.
But I get all these outside people that's like, you're doing a good job. You're doing. It's like, how would you know? You don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know.
But what I feel like, to be honest, we all have our own idealism about who we supposed to be. What do the perfect you look like? We have a higher self. You know what I mean? And it's like, whether you was a kid, like you asked me, what did you see yourself doing? You know what I mean? I'm sure as a kid, I see myself doing everything I'm doing, but way more successfully. You know what I mean? But regarding my circumstances, I feel like I am successful. Based off everything that I've been through, based off every situation that you know what I mean?
You ain't been to the pen.
Come on. And
you was born in the pen, but ain't went to the pen.
And I ain't gonna die in that motherfucker either, because that used to be my thought process. You know what I mean? Like, I was conceived in there. I'm gonna die in there. And why? I don't know. And then I started reaching out and asking other people, like, what their goals is and what, you know. But more so than anything, it's like we have an expectation of ourselves. And if you feel you're not living up to that higher standard of who you trying to be, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Stop yourself in that moment and be like, hold on. Where this going to take me in 3 to 4 years? 3 to 4 years after that, what's going to be my result? Because every single thing you do going to have a reaction. You feel me?
Sure.
And it's like, when I say the pity party thing, it's like, oh, I'm going to choose to do this because this happened to me. What? So you're going to put yourself in another cycle instead of putting yourself at an opportunity to be like, oh, that shit hurt. But it hurt me so bad that I want something good to come from it because I can't deal with nothing like that again. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like literally giving yourself an opportunity to recreate or remodel that trauma. So
what does it look like? You feel me? What you come from look like now? Because when I was saying like what you've been through and what was before you was like, I feel like we be making that shit look cool as fuck. I get so many people that say you do your thing that they don't realize I'm struggling every day.
No, for real.
Like, I think black people or just minorities in general make struggling look hella cool.
Yeah.
Like, I be on edge every day.
No, for sure.
And that's what your legacy is going to look like. A bunch of people who was going through some shit and done been through something and made it look
real easy.
Made it look like something.
But I'm not gonna lie, I hate when motherfuckers tell me that, like, you make that shit look good. Like, bitch, you don't know what the fuck. I don't give a fuck how it look. You think I give a fuck how it look right now? Like,
I'm trying to keep it together, baby. For real.
But
like, really, like, keep it together.
I don't want to hear that at this point in time. Like, you know. But at the same time, it'd be like, you also gotta honor yourself. That's what I was saying. Like, you really gotta sit there and be like, not only did I make it through this,
but peep that
other people got it worse.
They do.
Other motherfuckers got it. And then the people who do got it worse, it's like when you had an opportunity to turn and make a chance or take accountability with the decisions that you made in your life and you see it's not going down the right path. Why, when you had the opportunity to stop and have that consciousness or that awareness, because everybody have it, whether you ignore it or not, it's still something in you that's like, this not cool.
It's not right.
This not cool.
This ain't it.
I shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
This don't feel right. Or it could be something like, you know, you in the middle of something, and you know, if you make that decision, hella shit finna change.
I think
it's like, do you choose to be selfish for whatever that little moment is, or whatever it may be, or do you really sit there and really honor your higher self, your future? Because what you gonna go through after that?
Sure. You saying that though, right? But how do you honor yourself if we was never taught how to?
Because fuck what we was taught. At the end of the day, it's like, you know wrong from right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, in your mind, even the shit that you see going on in your family, you still know some of that shit not right. Even the shit when you being messy, you calling your something is like, I should not be calling her girl. I'm finna do it. Don't do it. Girl, I'm finna do it. Don't do it. I'm finna call this. If I'm finna be messy, I'm finna do this. What? Don't call that nigga. You know that nigga playing in your face. I don't give a fuck right now. I want the nigga. I'm finna go. Like, it be, and we know.
We know.
We can't stay, and that be the whole
we
reason.
Be so comfortable, be like, fuck it, I'm finna crash out.
For what? Why not? Why not?
I know she got a nigga.
Moment,
I'm finna go
like,
slide off. I'm finna be
like,
toxic.
Exactly.
The cold part about being toxic for me is when I get in my ways, when I'm toxic, I be like, I don't give a fuck. I love this shit.
Duh, and I be the point.
I love being toxic sometimes.
That be the demons.
And it be like, why?
That be the demons.
Why are you doing that? Like, why?
Because we're of this earth.
Why are you so
fun.
in tune? Like,
the anxiety feels good. It's a rush.
That's another thing.
It's a rush.
It is. It is doing bad sometimes, and it's so easy to be evil and do bad to me, and it feels so good sometimes.
Yeah, they got a million songs about it.
That it's like. Back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you fight with yourself, then you get to that. It's like, I be feeling like I'm bipolar sometimes.
But you gotta remember.
Because I look at life and I be like, it be seasons, but sometimes my seasons be like
longer increments,
weekly, sometimes monthly. I feel the change.
So you going on the binge, basically.
Yeah, and when I go on the binge, I be on one.
Yeah, you ready to let off that side of pocket.
I be on one for like.
You need to save your stuff. Nah, just like.
I be on one sometimes. Like.
We all go through it. That's temptation. At the end of the day, it's like yin and yang. It's called moderation. You can't do just all the way good without feeling like you're not yourself. You can't sit there and do all the way bad without feeling like you're finna go to hell. Like, you gotta be yourself and understand that there's dark and there's light. Just as much darkness that you have just as much light. Sure. And it's about finding yourself in that equal balance. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody fucking perfect.
For sure.
I stopped smoking for like 2-3 years and was like, oh my God, you know, my son go to private school and shit. I'm trying to be, you know, for these people. And they still fucking judging me. Bitch, I'm not high. Why y'all looking at me like that?
Yeah, you like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
Bruh. And then when I'm high, I don't even give a fuck. And then everybody gravitating to me. Because I'm really just who I am. And it don't even matter what the fuck I choose to do, as long as I choose to be my motherfucking self. And it's for me. Like, I stopped smoking just because I wanted to. But
that's
also,
the main thing, though.
What?
Living for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
No expectation.
No. Because it's like when you living for other people, the expectation or the gratification of others, it's like, okay, now you done said congratulations or, you know, thank you or gave awareness or, you know, you're doing so good, whatever it is. As soon as you get that, it's like, ooh, cool. Now you looking for the next one.
I don't feel like I be looking for gratification from people, right? I get stuck on. I don't try and people please, but I try and check myself on how I treat people.
No, for sure.
And then, let's just say for my mom, for instance, I get some slack from her about some stuff over and over. And she'll be talking about something about me or who I am as a person from 8 years ago. Yeah. I'll be like, you don't even know.
Yeah. That person have been died.
You don't even know. Like, and it's just different people that just be like, bro, you always like that. And I'll be like, you don't even know. I've been doing everything to make sure
that
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
That it get to that point where it's like, fuck it, let me just be an asshole and really be like, y'all don't know how much I've been working on with myself. Because people be thinking I got it so together that they don't even know that I'm this close. A snap of a finger to crashing out to where it's like, I've been working on so much stuff, trying to better myself and not treat people on this journey of my mission of where I'm trying to go, to not spaz out every day. That it's like, y'all think I'm bad right now? Y'all say y'all got this to say.
I can take it
you know
there.
What I'm saying?
You want me to take
I've been wanting to take it there too. You get what I'm saying?
Totally barking up the wrong tree right now.
I think that's a different thing though, from people pleasing to versus actually trying to be mindful.
Yeah.
I think the older I get, the harder, the more it irks me to be mindful. And then when I go on those binges of just being a toxic person, that'd just be like, you know what? I had it up to here already. Fuck it.
Like, fuck it.
I don't care about nobody family. I don't care about what nobody else got going on.
This my thing. You can't, if you gonna go on a binge and be toxic or do what you gonna do it because you feel like it. Not because another motherfucker didn't appreciate when you wasn't.
You gotta get it out your skin.
Do what the fuck you gonna do. Don't do it as like, oh, I did this because
I'm not trying to prove no point.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I just had it up to here.
If you got, fuck that. If you had it up to here, you had it up to here. But that's your fault for taking it there.
Yeah, so
if
now
you got
I'm
toxic in your veins and in your body and you feel like, nigga, you feel like that could be attacked, go Tuesday. You got a Wednesday, you got a Thursday, you got a Friday. Ho, okay?
And we might go all 30 days.
Come on, do what you gonna do. But at the end of the day, take some self-awareness and some acknowledgement to be like, all right, that's not even me. I'm cutting up right now.
I'm cutting up.
I'm cutting up right
It
now.
is you though.
Like,
For real. It is.
Like,
You be like, it's not me, but it is.
Yeah, but it's like, it's not who I want to be. This not my, this not my highest self. This not my truest form. This is a part of
that's
what
why
I
lost myself
right
though.
You gotta know what
I used to want to be something.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm worried about what I am now. Instead of worrying about who I'm going to be and what I'm going to be, I'm worried about who I am at the moment. I learned that.
So you gotta ask yourself. With
all those anxieties that I faced as a kid until now, even with being a business owner, even with whatever I do, it's so much time that passed that I missed living in the moment.
Yeah, so that's what you got to do now.
So now I've been trying to just
ground yourself and
be in a moment to appreciate now, because shit, we'll do this podcast and a year go by.
Right.
You might go through something tonight, tomorrow, or I might go or we just and then boom, it'd be like, damn, G, I ain't talked to you in
hella years.
Yeah,
we always do that. We done had a photo
we'll have our binge of just talking every day, and it'll be a month, and it'll be weekly.
It be like that.
And then it'd be like, damn. Then it'd be like, damn, I gotta go tap back in with my G's. Like,
but that's the thing about life.
It's genuine. You feel me?
But that's about life. Like, it's different cycles. So in each cycle, you really gotta sit there and figure out, like I said, talk to that person in the mirror. Who am I? Because not only am I everything, like people be like, you are your environment, or you are who you No, you are who you create. You are who the fuck you choose to be. So
my main thing with you right now, right? Because we started saying it a little earlier, is what is it you see for yourself like the next year or two? Like, what is it? Because I know you started doing music. I know you still want to do your modeling. But I know your heart is really just being a mother. But it's like, are you excited about life right now, or are you just like, I'm content with being a mother and putting my energy in my son?
All day, every day, I'm so excited. I got all my friends saying that shit. Like, what you excited for? They be like, I don't know. And then, what you excited for? I'm excited. I'm excited about life. I'm excited about all the good things that's on this way to me. Because it's like, no matter what, motherhood gonna always come first, and I'll stop anything and everything I'm doing to put my full effort into that. You know what I mean? But a part of that is also me putting my effort into my crafts. So you ask me what I want to do within the next year, I want to take off of everything that I'm already doing. A lot of people be like, you got to choose one and put your all into it. I'm not one thing. I got ADD, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, nigga.
We just gonna keep it going.
I'm all on the spectrum. I'm going to do everything off it. Nigga, I woke up today, I want to do clothes. I wake up tomorrow, I want to make music.
The next day, I might just want to sit in my bed.
The next day, I might want to sit there and binge watch Game of Thrones, Lord of the Dragons, whoever the fuck.
It's a lifestyle.
Eat hella food. This is me. This is what I want to do. Like,
for sure. And
it's like, I'm just going to put my all into all my little goals. And my main thing is really putting my next step forward into my modeling thing. So I want to go to Fashion Week for my birthday this year, New York Fashion Week. And I feel like with that, in September.
I thought it was usually like in February.
It's two. It's two. I got a photographer friend who do all of that.
I want to go.
I'm going to send you the details.
I might be able to go in September too.
Yeah, my sister
I've always
lives in
wanted
New
to
York. My sister live in New York, so at the end of the day, it's like I'm paying for shit for the flight.
Yes.
And putting all my little outfits together, I feel like that's a good enough time for me to collect I already bought hella material. Went to LA 1,000 times. I got hella fabric. I'm enrolled in a fashion design class right now with apparel construction.
Okay.
So it's just teaching me how to really work my machine and really just put, you feel me? Because I already do my own patterns. I've been a designer since I was a kid. So it's like really just me putting myself out there because I'm a very reserved person. So my main goal is to really put myself out. Stuff like this. You seen how scared I was. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm going to say. What are you going to ask me? And it's like not even for the presentation of others, but it's like me being like, you ready to release that? Well, you've been holding on to it for so long. You're so creative. What you going to do with it? Yeah. I feel like all of this explosion inside of me all the time. Yeah. So it's like I have to do everything that I want to do.
And the cool thing is, we talk shit like this. We be talking shit.
No, for sure. All the
this
time.
Light work.
No, for real. Literally, we kept it all the way PG. We kept it G rated. No, for real. This is
we
G
be
rated.
On one.
No, for sure. Brody be talking crazy. This nigga talking about he done hit the nigga PlayStation thing. Nigga, why you gonna leave a little nigga like that? You ain't shit. Talking about shit knocked on the mama door. Like,
life is crazy. You talking about the little memes I was making.
Yes. Out of pocket.
But I think ultimately, I just want to say I appreciate you pulling up on me today. I know it ain't nothing, but I hadn't did a podcast in a minute, so I'm actually finna start getting back onto the podcast and
do it.
Start creating my own platform. And it's just, I want it to be organic and want it to be like, I'm not aiming for stars. I got friends that stars. I just want people to really see the genuine side of what life is, in my opinion, of what I see. And
because a lot of people be staged. Everything be super cookie cutter. Everything be for the image, for the media, for the
you know with this Fatty with Friends podcast is to show y'all the cool people that's been in my life and shaped who I am. Because when we was kids, it was dark times where me and her done connected and really hashed some things out. It was times where I felt like I ain't had nobody to really talk about some things, and she was right there. And even recently, she calling me, checking them. I ain't going nothing. Right. She making sure my body and mind, soul is right. And it reminded me of when we was kids, because it was never one of those situations where it was like, it's something you're getting out of this other than making sure my well-being is good. And I realized a lot of us don't appreciate those friendships in our lives. Right. Where we have those genuine people. I don't care what you got going on in life. I don't care who you did wrong. Right. I'm going to tell you wrong if you're wrong. I'm going to tell you right. I'm going to tell you it's going to be okay if it's going to be okay. I'm going to tell you to represent how you know how to represent. And I ain't going to judge you. And that's definitely deeply appreciated. I appreciate you being there in my life. And like I said, I'm proud that you still here trying to make it happen for yourself and keeping it going. And this going to wrap up the episode of Fatty with Friends.
Period. But keep on keeping it G. How you keep it G, my G? Keep doing your shit the way you do your shit. My dog, I love you, love.
You got, before we done though, you got something you want to tell people when it comes to, this life of what you want them to see from your, if they was to put themselves in your shoes, how you want them to see how they could go about life, whether it's when things is tough, when things is good, because what I was just saying is more of don't take the people in your life for granted. No matter what time period in your life they was there, all that still represents who you are today. Because especially if you still think about them and remember and you miss, you get me? Because all of this is going to play a part as time goes when it comes to grief. Right. Because when you don't have those friends that's not there, or you don't have those people who played a big part in your legacy, these is the moments when we was kids, those matter the most. That, damn, I found somebody like this big head motherfucker right here that made me feel like everything is going to be okay. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But You know, what you...
Yeah, I would definitely say, like you said, love yours for sure. Love yours hard. Always be your truest form. Don't ever do nothing you know you're going to regret. And don't ever regret nothing you do. You know what I mean? Like, be your truest form at all times. Like, life going to really test you. But you got to really understand what you really standing for. If you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything for real. So, be your truest form at all times. Love who love you. You feel me? Don't settle for less at all. Don't ever settle for less. Have the highest expectations for yourself. And lean in on that. You feel me? See your truest self for your higher self for real. Take your time with yourself. Allow yourself grace because nobody perfect. Count your dollars. Stack your shit and focus on you for real.